I'll tell the story, innit? That's
So tell us your experience about, was it LA or Miami?
Obviously, you lot are dumb, innit? So, obviously, you see when you're young and that, yeah? When you're going away on holiday and these things, you're just trying to experience, innit? Yeah. You're doing whatever you can do to get away from this country, innit?
How old? How old was young?
I'll say from when you start going away, like from 18 to about 21, 22.
How old were you?
At the time, I'm talking about between 19 and 20, innit?
Okay, calm.
Below 21. Man, I get in a hotel room or room, and I'm sharing the room with my brethren, innit? Like 3 man up, 2 man up. Because we're trying to save on costs, innit?
All right, no, 1 second. Guys, he's deflecting.
Yeah, we're getting to the point. We're getting to the point.
I want to know about this specific story, please.
One, yeah?
That specific one.
Cool. Started out one when I went to Dubai, innit? Yeah. So these man were saying like, right, it's mad to share a room with 3 man or something like that.
Okay. 1 room?
Yeah.
1 bed?
This isn't like travel lodge room or something. Massive 1 bed, nah. 2 beds, 1 sofa. Minor.
Oh,
in
that's
1
calm.
room.
Which minor.
That's the Dubai one.
Oh,
this is where the
minor
story starts.
Minor. And you think them Dubai hotel suites, yeah? It's like it's the size of about 4, 5, 6 travel lodge rooms, man.
Yeah.
I'm still not doing it.
Yeah.
So these times, there's another time man's gone to America, yeah. I'm with my brethren. I've booked the flight alone, innit? My brethren's like, oh, I want to come as well, innit?
You must have been 21 then, if you're going to America.
I wasn't. I was just 20 them times.
So what's you just going to do? Just eat food and tea? You can't go clubs.
Man, I'll go back. Man, I'll go back when I'm 21, innit? Minor.
Yeah.
So we've gone. So you're dumb. You're so
Look at the wrists. If we can zoom in on the wrist, we win. But it's a young Rolex still.
So these times we've gone. I've booked the flight to intentionally go on my own to meet my relatives out there, innit? So I've booked the Airbnb. Obviously, you need to think man's young, so man's trying to save on costs, innit? So the Airbnb is in someone's house, innit? It's in someone's flat, innit? So it's just in a small room now. And like, but my brother said I'm going there as well.
Okay.
So I'm like, so he's like to me, let me roll. I'm like, cool, come, normal, more the merrier. So we've gone there to the place, and I've got a room, but I've got a double bed, and he's bought a sleeping bag, innit?
Yeah.
So he's had to sleep on the sleeping bag.
Did he pay?
Huh?
Did he put peas in?
I can't remember.
Did he put peas in?
I honestly can't remember.
If you put money in, that's an L still. I can't even lie. That's an L.
It's such a minuscule amount. I can't remember, innit?
Ahkwami.
But how long was you?
put money in?
What into
4 days in that space on the sleeping bag?
Huh?
You was on the sleeping bag for 4 days.
What's wrong with that?
For 4 days.
My man's in big double bed, you
No.
know?
Hear this, yeah. You see when you said the story, man heard in my head. I heard a day. So I was thinking, you know what, a day. That's not that bad.
What?
Like,
Where
sleep
else
on
is
the
he
sleep-
gonna sleep?
What you didn't alternate as Regis, but
Trust.
you paid money too.
Imagine this.
Blood.
Man has little bro his president said, yeah, sleeping bag on the floor, bro.
It was his sleeping bag.
Big.
You could have shared the sleeper, no, not together, but I mean like alternate days.
Nah, man. You
No,
need
you know
to
what, blood bed?
remember what I said. You only get in the room just to sleep, shower, and then you're cutting out, innit?
Yeah, so
It
you
don't
can
matter.
sleep on a sleeping bag. One
He
time,
paid
bro.
money too. You rather told a man, your little boy, like, sleep on the floor.
No, I didn't. He was
You
comfortable that way, fam.
Man was comfortable, and while you're in the bed, lavishing life.
We can't all mac in the same room. Why not?
Wait. No, it was the Bredgens. It
Fam.
was your Bredgens there.
Yeah.
You saying you can't all mac in the same room?
So,
Why?
imagine this.
I said,
Imagine,
what? He said,
No.
what?
But be time, why? Like,
I rather just can't do it.
well, because your Bredgens there, you just
So imagine
It's
you.
about 4 a.m.,
so
you
imagine
know?
when we went, bro.
yeah.
It was me, you, Shaq, and then was it just pick one other person as well?
I can't lie to you. If I'm gonna be 100% honest here, if it was some of my man them,
Fuck him.
if you didn't bring a girl back at that time, then
You better go find something to do, bro.
yeah. People's just gonna mac anyway.
Play crossword
bro.
or something.
If it's your family, that's what I say. If
Go read a book, nigga.
but if it's your family,
Go gym.
then I get it. But boy,
What you saying? You going J, yeah?
This guy.
nah, but that's all family though,
That's
isn't it?
family,
Well,
man.
when it's family, it's
I
different,
go
bro.
with
You
fam.
can't really do that. Because I
Respect.
I used to hear that as well. Because I go on holiday with my family all the time. They're like, "Yo, did you mac?" I'm like, "Brother, I'm sleeping. My family's there."
Yeah,
They're like,
man.
"What? You didn't?"
It's respect, bro.
Like, but you see what it is, what I don't rate? Is people just look at you like you wasted the holiday.
I hate people like that.
People don't go to.
I hate people like that, blood. There's been times I've gone away,
Yeah.
and a man's come back. Oh, how much girls did you beat? None.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? You wasted the trip. You wasted the trip, nigga. I was enjoying the holiday. I was sightseeing.
Wait, so you're telling me that the macking is more important than experience?
No, but this is the worst part about it.
My memory is gonna be the beat.
Half them man that asked that question don't mac on it.
This is what I was about to say.
Huh?
This is exactly what I was about to say.
Say, oh, what? You didn't beat nothing on the holiday. You don't come to me. While I was away, did you, man?
Trust.
But some of the people that I'm kind of talking about take shots, fam. So if they go wherever they go, they've planted their flag. Basically, it's like they've set place. They're like, yep, yeah.
Because they prize
Yeah.
macking over everything else. That's not life.
But some people are like that.
That's not life.
Some people are like that.
To them,
For me,
because I was there.
as long as I get the experience, if man could, because you see when I go on holiday next,
Sightseeing,
bruv,
all
because
them
of all of
things,
these things, that's what I'm on. I don't care about the club and holidays team. I want to go sightseeing. I want to not bungee jump, fuck that. But I'll jump
I'll
out
do
of a
it.
plane. I'll jump
I'll
out of a
do it.
plane still.
You jump out of
Sky-
over
yeah.
bungee jumping.
Yeah.
What?
I'll do both.
No.
I've already done paragliding.
You know what it is? It might sound like a weird theory in my head, yeah. But it's like I don't want to, and you're all gonna counter this straight away. I know, but I don't want my whole life on this flipping rope. I know you're gonna be like, you don't want your whole life on this parachute.
That's a
It-
string.
But it might sound super bad, but you know what? From my mind's in the air, and I'm thinking, bud, if it's too late and the parachute's not going, I'm like, okay, shit, to close your eyes.
But in
Close your eyes, hope for the best, bro.
No, but this is the thing.
When you hit the ground, you're gonna feel fucked up.
Man,
in bungee
hopefully
jumping,
I'm
don't you do it
playing-
over water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all-
No, but this is the thing. I kind of understand what you're saying, casual. If you actually think about it, in the two instances, in the parachute or skydiving, you got a parachute and your backup parachute if the first fucks up.
They do backup.
Yeah, there's a backup one, so there is.
There's always two.
There
You
You might
is,
have done
yes,
your
yes.
research. You really want to do this, huh?
No, it's just a
just
normal
in
standard.
general, there's
This
always two.
standard thing,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that neither.
For the fact of if your first one fucks up, you have an emergency
That's true.
parachute. So when you're doing your thingy, obviously you've got a training instructor. They've checked everything as well. You don't know how long that bungee's been there. They're gonna do their checks, but it could be the off day.
Yeah.
With that, the skydiving, they have to be tip top. I would probably rather do the skydiving than
I'll do
bungee
the
jumping.
skydiving, so it is. And you see on top of that, I swear on the bungee thing, I could be wrong. I swear it's you on your own. I know in the skydiving, it's never you really.
Unless
It's
you're
the other
unless you have a
person. You have
license.
to be trained for it, innit? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't see the appeal. I will do it.
I'll
But
do it still.
Through the dive.
I don't really see the
What do
appeal.
you say?
No problem having a panic attack through the dive.
Through the
There's
dive.
no way to calm you down.
But if I fate, I fate, bruv.
I would rather have a panic attack while skydiving when there's someone there than have a panic attack while jumping off a bridge.
There's a time and place.
How are you gonna have a panic attack doing bungee jumping?
you
It's
You
so
just have a
quick.
panic. No,
so
it's
quick.
not.
But do you go on like roller coasters? You know when you go up,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chest comes up,
Yeah.
and you feel that kind of. It's that times like.
Listen to
10,
French
but it's
Montana.
worse.
Don't panic.
No, because you've seen there's videos of people who's gone up and
they're
they're
fainting
high
and thing.
before.
Yeah.
As soon as they get mid-flight, they pass out.
Pass
and they
out.
go in like
Tiny
But
time.
no,
trying to
you
resuscitate
see
them,
me,
like,
yeah.
it's mad.
You see me. No one's ever gonna know that. That's gonna go with me to the grave, bruv. If I pass out in the sky, everybody's seeing that what I did was a madness. There's not gonna be no videos. There's just gonna be pictures. You're just gonna see the pictures where man was awake. That's it. Literally, that's it. You're gonna see pictures where man was there.
Nah, you'll probably laugh about it.
I swear you did it.
I've done paragliding multiple times.
Oh, that's mad.
I've done paragliding twice.
Yeah, that's mad.
It was lit.
That's mad.
Like,
That is mad.
and this is the thing. You see, walking off the cliff, it was so quick. You're like,
Well, was someone behind you, or did you do it on your own? Oh.
So there was an instructor behind me both times.
Yeah.
I'm not trained to do that.
Yeah.
So we went up to the cliff. I say the drive up the cliff is a lot harder than going down.
Serious.
So
Oh, because
it's
you
about,
can see the height as well, innit?
it's not even the height, fam. The road up there, I was like, raw, this is very scary. One wrong turn, you're fucked. So the way I think it got a little bit higher the time that we went the second time because of a different peak. So set up everything was fine. So then we're walking, and literally because you're not looking down, you feel the floor and then you don't, and you're like, oh shit, I'm in the air. But as soon as you actually get that lift, it's literally like so tranquil. It's just like nothing. You're thinking about anything else,
That's
and it's just
mad.
like time slows down.
How long are you in the air for?
I would say I was in the air for about 15 minutes. Whereas with skydiving, because it's a free fall, you're literally in the air for like a minute and a half, 2.
Is it that quick?
A minute's a long time, you know.
No, but when you're actually doing
You know, a
it,
minute, man.
I mean, you did. This guy.
different instances. Like when you do a minute plank, that's a long time.
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a minute in the sky, you're falling really quick.
Yeah.
But when you're experiencing it, your
gonna
mind is
remember
like
that whole
taking
minute,
in
though.
everything.
Rule 2. How much was it?
That's what she
Expensive.
So I
This
think I
guy.
paid. I think I paid like 130.
To be fair, for an experience, a life experience, it makes sense.
I'll do it
It
again.
really makes sense.
I would happily do it again.
I want to do stuff like that, man. Real talk. You see what it is now? Now we're back out, and when flights start proper flighting and thing, without these amber zones and all that nonsense, man. Man needs to go places everywhere, really, innit? And just experience, do everything that man really hasn't done, fam. In the clubs and thing, that we couldn't even get in, and that whole issue.
Oh, right. Oh, you man ain't getting.
See, that's the attitude. That's the attitude of this clubbing.
You see this?
That's that attitude, bro.
You see that?
That's the same
Pissed
attitude
it.
that that guy in the suit outside the
Wait,
club had.
hear this. Wait this. Don't make him get super happy. He had the biggest L, blood. Man paid 40 bones trying to get
this
us
guy.
in. And we couldn't get him, blood.
No, but think about it. No,
He got his
stop.
£10, No, so...
No, but deep is, he spent the money and he still got in.
Nah, that's £30 though.
But he still got in.
Nah. It's £10
What were you not
extra.
doing?
You paid £20.
What were you not doing?
You're outside.
wait,
You're
can we
outside.
talk-
You were
twiddling
outside.
Ah, cool.
Twiddling thumbs.
What's the
Can I tell the
What's the
story?
twiddling
Hold on.
thumbs?
What's the start of?
Whilst you were doing that, I was making moves.
What does the start?
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out.
How you ain't out from outside the club when you
You
can't even get
into
in?
the club. You can't even get in. But yeah, nah. So
Clubbings can be a myth.
clubbing. Going on back to the story what I was saying like ages ago, yeah. You see, with the whole clubbing thing now is super long. Like man, after
It was already long.
you have to get there early because everyone's overcompensating. Everything's super busy now, blood. So anyway, we get there early enough for our normal timing, innit? So like we're there, I think 12 or just before 12, which is late now. You get me? We're outside Pam Pam. The queue is big, but it's not big for how long we had to wait. Big. And on top of that, we seen people in the queue, blood. So we queue jumped. Man jumped close to the front. It's 12 o'clock. I'm thinking, bye. It gets to 12:30. 1-ish. Gonna get in, blood. These times, the queue's not moving, blood. We're seeing like only the smoking area. Some people's getting in, but like everyone's trying to push up in our queue, but no one's getting in. Time's going now. They start letting some people in now. So I'm thinking, yes, we're just about to get in, blood. No. People behind us is getting in before us, blood. Clubs. Everything. Clubs. Everything. I'm pissed. People, there's people who said that they had tickets and all them things, and I reckon some of them's capped. Pretty girl privileges was working to an stupid that day, blood. To the point that I can even remember I seen I think it was you. You was at the front and then you got in with some other people, innit? We tried to come in, the door gets locked in front of us. Hero pays extra money for us to get in. They took the money, left us out, bruv. Man's just out. Literally couldn't not get in. So I'm getting pissed off now, blood.
Shall I tell you what I can't stand about clubs? And this is what happened in Palms.
Yeah.
There's always the bouncers. The bouncers always got someone that they listen to in it, and there's always that man in the suit. It's always a man in the suit that basically creates the rule. That creates the rules in it. So obviously we were all in the queue. So the man in the suit comes out and tells the bouncers, "Yeah, only women." The amount of women that just pushed past us, it was about a good 20 in it.
It was bad.
Good 20.
It was bad.
Got in, but half an hour before that even happened, they were telling us that no one can get in because it's full capacity. So they just make it happens in every club. And then when I got in the club, it was not Ram. It was not Ram. Everyone who was queuing up could have got in. Like it was just it didn't make sense.
You see what
to
it is?
me.
I feel like I don't want to put the race card in it, but I feel like it's a black man problem when it comes to clubs because man's had this glam, man's had that rehab, Birmingham as well. Blood. Every time I go to some clubs,
What frustrates me, when is a club that it's basically predominantly black people that go in.
Yeah.
There's always problems.
Yeah,
There's always a long
yeah,
queue.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
always
yeah.
one in, one out.
Yeah.
It's dumb. But if you go pop world now, yeah,
Oh, you're probably getting easy.
there's no problems.
Probably getting way
There's
too
no
You
problems.
could get in there dressed in swim trunks or something.
Yeah, like that's the maddest thing. You know what? Remember in Fats, what's it, Fat Friday, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like you'll see a couple like white guys, Asian guys. They'll be dressing up in Wonder Woman suit or some
said a
or a
Wonder
banana
Woman
suit. Mad thing. They're getting in. We'll have a little air bubble. Nope, can't get in.
Yeah,
Can't get
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Or you'll have an Air Force. Nope,
Don't
can't
tell
get
the
in.
worst thing that happened with that, yeah? I went to Glam one time, yeah? I'm flipping, man's outside the queue, and it was me and my brethren Pablo these times, yeah? So, like, I have to give you more to the story, yeah? Pablo's obviously just like an Asian brother, innit? So, like, he's got desert boots on, yeah? And I had Harachis at the time. Can you remember when everyone loved those black Harachis?
What, high tops or lows?
Lows.
That's it,
You
high
remember the
tops.
all black Harachis?
Yeah,
Those,
yeah, I
the
remember
classic
them
ones.
still.
So, like, when I'm looking at people,
Everyone had a pair of those.
everyone had. I'm looking at people's footwear going into the club. I see people with the same shoes as me. I see people like red Asics, blood, like actual trainer shoes, bro. These times when I get to the front to the club, yeah, just about to get in, he looks at my shoes like, nah, you can't get in, mate. You can't get in with those. Those are trainers. And I was like, look, this guy is obviously got trainers on, and he's like, yeah, but you're not getting in with those. I was like,
Shall I tell you the worst as well?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you. They say it so calmly.
yeah, they say it's
like you're
super
not
calm.
getting in.
You're not
But
getting in.
but
Yeah.
you got in. No, you're
No
not getting
talk.
in.
So-
It's just like they got a vendetta against you.
Yeah.
No one else said it.
Yeah. So I literally had to go around the corner with Pabs, yeah? Switch shoes. Pabs went into the queue just before me, blood. Got in with my shoes, blood. The guy still, like, he still stopped me for a bit. And, like, you know when man's confused? So he's trying to look at stuff that's on me. I got a plain white t-shirt now. So he can't tell me this is a sports top. So he's looking, and he's like, you know when people's actually pissing, like, yeah, come in. You could come in now. I was like, what's the point in that? My bridge is upstairs with my shoes on. Now we're just going to switch it. I'm going to be in the club anyway.
Do you know what's funny, yeah? Shall I tell you the most lit feeling? You see when you're out, like let's say you're OT or something, even in Bristol, say you got a
That's like
table,
OT, blood. Yeah.
say you got a table on that, and you see bare man in the queue, blood.
The VIP
Bare
queue,
man in the
yeah.
queue, blood. And then you're just like, they're like, yeah, we got table still. You just bought straight through, you see bare man getting declined at the door. Just looking like, right, it's peaky.
You see the maddest thing about now, though?
People get denied even though they have tables.
You see the
That's when
maddest
it hit
thing about
capacity.
now? Yeah, that's what's happening now.
Oh, that's happening in London, innit?
People's buying tickets now. I can't get into places because of max capacity. Everyone's overcompensated. The clubs are getting rammed quick.
It's not even ram though. I feel like when bouncers get a bit of power, they just abuse it, man.
Some
It's true.
do,
They
Still,
abuse it.
True.
and sometimes it's not the power. Like when I first did my security training, I realized what it was. There's certain people you just don't want them in the club.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. Since I did my security, I've never been ranked from a club since.
Swear.
You never been what?
Now,
Never been turned down from a club since.
but
Even
why
when they do
me,
the
though?
couples thing. Do you know what it is?
But you can't just judge a man. Just look at a man and say, no, I don't want him in.
Some do.
No,
Some
but
really
you
do.
see what made it even worse? We're dressed actually just all right, ready to go in the club. Man see man them come over, like man them, hoodies, everything,
They-
bop straight through
they
before
do
man. I'm
judge
like,
They
eh?
know him. They
Do you know
know
what
him.
it is?
He's true.
Links. It's not necessarily the race class. It's a class thing. They do a thing where like I've seen bouncers do it, and I've had to look and be like, nah, you can't run that. That don't
Yeah.
make sense. You do a thing where like, okay, which groups can you handle if it kicks off?
Oh,
Look
okay.
and you assess the situation.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
If I have too many, one, they're not gonna listen to me.
yeah.
So that's not gonna help any situation if it goes left.
Mm.
Two, if they're the ones I have to deal with, can I deal with that?
Oh, okay.
And you start to judge and assess and safety factor everything in it.
Mm.
But then some bouncers
makes
are
sense.
pricks and they'll be like, nah, just not you, just for the kick of it.
Yeah.
Because they can, you can tell when normally a guy, he'll enjoy himself and everybody else around him will enjoy the party.
Yeah.
Some people know that and they just like to kill your whole vibe.
You know what I love about that?
Oh,
one, though? I'm the other person. I know some bouncers get kicked out of that. Like
But
you
when-
can, they
when
just want the fight.
When they try to do that to me, because I know what they are not allowed to do, which is stereotype you, I hit them with the act of, okay, cool. You need to give me your badge number. And according to your actual training, you can't deny me if you have no valid reason. Secondly, I can now report your ass and you ain't got no job. And I
that's
will
mad.
take your job. because I'm qualified to take your job.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
if you really want to go that far, you better just allow me in the club. I have no issue here. Big man, allow it.
I remember at a time they tried to tell me to take my do off going into Gravity. I said, can you explain why? They were like, yeah, it's not allowed. I was like, okay, what if it was for cultural reasons? Because that person has a headscarf on and that person has a cultural thing on. They couldn't say shit.
They have no grounds. So it's on when you.
Why is
you
she
know
going
when you know
to
the
the
law
club with
and
the
you know
headscarf
yourself,
on?
people can't really.
She went to the club with a headscarf on, you know. That's mad.
Well, think about it. They can be drinking water, just having a nice vibe.
Yeah,
Like, it's
true.
not stopping
Just a
them.
chill thing, innit? Really.
Like,
You had
I've
the
been,
do-rag on, yeah?
I had a do-rag
I
on.
know it was matching your clothes.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Come on, bro.
I was doing rest
bro.
you all, blood.
I have.
Nana, what colours?
I got a red velvet one, a silk velvet, blue
What silk? What colour?
velvet, red.
Oh, both red. Red
So I
silk.
got red silk and red velvet.
Yeah.
Then I got a blue silk, black cotton one, white one, orange one, yellow one.
You man, you know what? Yeah.
He's not a Thanos fan with the do-rags,
You see with the do-rags, yeah?
Yeah.
You see the man that, like, you see Dave do it as well, when they do the bow.
On the front, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that looks mad, like, kind of soft, you know?
Why is that soft, man?
Say like fruity.
Real talk, man. I reckon it's just...
You can't even say that from the group chat, man. I don't care what you say.
What?
We're not gonna talk about that one there still.
I still don't understand that. Like, I reckon that was calm. Man.
When I said Ahkwami, it didn't have to be phrased the way you phrased it, bro. I was like,
Oh, fucking no.
no, but here's a joke. I tried to save you.
AC.
No, here's a joke. I tried to save you.
If a man asks
No, no,
you,
no,
Wait. AC, yeah? Look. Let's say what... I can't remember how we got onto this, man. Say, I said to him, like, yo, you sex are good?
What did he say?
no, it wasn't even like.
No. Wait.
But
Is that a bad question to ask a man? Do you sex?
It's gal.
Word that different still.
But when do you ask a man if you
how
sex
should I
her
word it?
good, bruv? Do you ask man them that? You sex her good. I don't ask that.
I don't know how to answer that question.
You know, that don't pop up, bro.
The joke is, I skimmed across it, and I was thinking, did I just read that? And I see Jibs was like, how can you ask someone that?
How's it a bad question?
That's a bad question, blood.
How'd you just come out with that?
No.
No.
It was in the conversation, innit?
When?
It
Which part?
wasn't really, but
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Ahkwami, you were vacant from the conversation. You were MIA, and then your first question was that.
You sex so good and then dipped out of the chat.
But that was a
Man said,
madness, blood.
peek through, drop a
Even
comment,
do
and
you
cut.
think you sex so good? Do you sex so good?
There was a man. Is that man was getting notes, blood? I was like, what's behind the camera?
Mr. Take
Like,
notes, you know.
Mr. Notes, blood.
How would you even answer that? I don't know.
Yes. Simple. Yes. Keep it moving.
Isn't
like,
that subjective to the person though?
Is your gal as well, man? No one's gonna say no.
Very
man. It's
true.
your gal.
some man, I told you some man will say no.
What, for the actual gal? Oh yeah,
told
no.
you- I told you examples that day.
No, that example is different though, bruv.
Yeah, that's a weird.
That was a mad example, blood.
I think just the fact that you asked that, I would be like so puzzled.
Yeah,
Usually
say-
man them say, yo, what was the beat saying?
Yeah.
Like, not what you sex her good.
No, but even when if it's someone's gal as well.
Yeah, man,
man,
that's
I'm
not
not
about.
asking. I'm not gonna be like to my bro. Yo,
Yeah, because it's
you mash that
That's
down.
the
bro.
gal.
That's my gal. You get me?
Okay.
Man's holding it. Man has to hold that down.
bro.
You get me?
It's still weird, man. I can't like.
I still
puzzled.
so good.
That's not
It's
fruity.
just
though.
weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
You weirdo.
Nah, listen. I told you
You're
the
just
examples,
weird.
man. I told you the examples.
That's even worse, but you're just
You're
weird.
a weirdo, man.
You're just weird. Nah, let's bring this back. You're just weird. Yes! This is where it's finishing.
Yeah.